Ashley Olivia said, I have a mom cozy that's exactly the same shape and clips. I love the design though, so cute to die for. So talking about a Hope and Plum Lark saying that they have a mom cozy that's the same. So I presume this is, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the mom cozy that you have, and I can show you why it's not the same. And I'm also going to talk about, I tried this one for a day, and I'm going to talk about what I liked and didn't like about it. So the first thing is that this one is an X-back, so that part is definitely the same. But this right here is a waterfall waistband. So waterfall means that it goes a little bit lower on your body. So waterfall waistbands go low and the baby sits on them like this. Apron, the waistband is between you and the baby. So I'll show that one at the end. So what I like is, yes, it is an X-back. I love an X-back. What I didn't like was when you pull this out, since that's just a straight line right there, it then puts a lot of pressure right here, and over time that might wear that down. I don't know for sure. I am not using it long enough for that, but that's what I noticed. I like that you can adjust the seat to bring it in for a larger or smaller baby. I like that this part does have clips, so if you want to lift it up for a larger baby, it can actually hold support, but that does then put that weight onto the clip, which then made it harder, even harder for me to pull those straps out to get, because when the straps are up here, that puts all the weight in your shoulders. When the straps are over here, that puts all the weight in your back. So I was not able to get a comfortable fit for myself. For my daughter, the fit was great. I did like how thick the waistband was. I felt like that put a lot of weight down here for me rather than up in my shoulders. And I did also like that I was able to get a very good M shape for my daughter's leg. But things I didn't like is I was not able to get the weight fully off my shoulders. It ended up a lot still in my shoulders. Even as much as I moved it, it just didn't quite do it. And I think that's partly because of how thin these straps are. I also didn't like that it's polyester. It felt really warm. I'm biased against waterfall waistbands. They are not great for my body type because I have a round belly, and so they sit on my round belly. If I had a flatter belly, that would be a lot more comfortable, but I don't. And so waterfall waistbands are just not for me at all. The waterfall waistband also kept sliding down, which never happens to me. I know that other people have that problem, but I never have that problem with my Lark or with any apron waistband. I was wearing my daughter when I was working at a computer and napping, and it was so uncomfortable to sit in because this band is so thick that since she's a bigger baby, it wasn't great. And this is made for a bigger baby, so that's not ideal. Webbing is really not good. Like, it's not good quality. It doesn't slide well. So it was annoying to adjust. You can see when it just gets a little sticky. Whereas this one, like, smooth. Like, that's very different. As far as weight restrictions and such, this is very similar. They say 3 months, they say 7 pounds for this. I don't know how many 3-month-olds are gonna be safe in this at 7 pounds, but Hope and Plum, it's a 10 pound. This goes up to 45, Hope and Plum goes up to 45 pounds. Their website, they don't claim that it's safe for a newborn, but Target called it a newborn carrier, not a newborn carrier. No. This is really silly and specific, but the tags, the safety tags are all right here. And I found that really annoying that they're like under the clip, and so they kept getting in the way when I was clipping it. I don't like the Mom Cozy company because they just buy and steal designs, but they are very cheap. That is a huge benefit of this one. And that's because they're buying and selling designs and then manufacturing them with slave labor. But overall, can you get a good, safe fit in this? Yes. Is it going to be the most comfortable for you as the caretaker? Probably not. But you can absolutely get a good, safe fit for your baby in this carrier, and that's fine. However, this one cannot back carry, so that's a downside. And I just found it hugely uncomfortable for me. If this works for you, that's perfect. I'm so happy for you. It is not the same, and there are definitely a lot of reasons it's not the same. I just realized when I went to unclip this, part of why I can't get this good fit that I'm wanting by pulling the straps down is because this is so high. Like, that's so high up. Like, of course I can't get that weight into my back because that's just not ideal. Okay, so showing the apron waistband. The apron goes way up here under the bust, and then the baby is sitting a little lower in it like this. See how baby's down here, and then the waistband is between me and the baby. As they get older, you bring it down, and then the waistband is in between you, but especially when they're littler, that's what you do. To get this carrier comfortable for me, I just pull these straps out, and since this is folded like that, that allows me to pull it out without putting additional pressure in that one spot where it does on the Mom Cozy carrier, it allows the weight to still be evenly distributed along there. Since this is a little bit lower, and since we've got the apron, I'm able to get all that weight in my back instead of in my shoulders and my neck. It was just so much more comfortable for me. Now that's what I didn't like about the Mom Cozy, but that's me. The best carrier out there is the one that's right for you and your baby and your body type and your budget. This is the one that's right for me and my baby and my body type and my budget. That doesn't mean that it's the right one for you. But if it is the right one for you, I do have a discount code in my bio. I hope you all have a wonderful day.